if you're in business and you want your business to be healthy, to thrive, to succeed, you need sales. Why? Because sales gives you an opportunity to connect with a fellow human being, to have a powerful conversation with that human being, to deeply and profoundly be of service to that human being. If you allow yourself to appreciate and understand and accept and embrace that sales is service, that sales is love, and that you and your business are a serviceman, a servicewoman, a man of love, a woman of love, sales is the way to allow you to express that love. Don't try to force somebody who doesn't need anything you have to offer to take it. But don't you dare run out on someone who you know needs your help.
Welcome to the Thought Leader Revolution with Nikki Ballou. Join the revolution. There's never been a better time in history to speak your truth, find your freedom, and make your fortune. Each week, we interview the world's top thought leaders and learn the secrets of how they built a 6 to 7 figure practice. This episode has been brought to you by eCircleacademy.com, the proven system to add 6 to 7 figures a year to your thought leader practice.
Welcome to another exciting episode of the podcast, The Thought Leader Revolution. I'm your host, Nikki Ballou, and we're doing another exciting Thought Leader Nugget. Last week, we talked about sales. We did some real talk on sales, and it was so well received and so important that we're going to keep talking about sales this week. Because here's the truth. If you're a coach, if you're a consultant, if you're a thought leader, if you're an author, if you're a speaker, you need to understand one thing above all others. Sales are the lifeblood of any business. Imagine a human body without lifeblood. It's going to die. Imagine a business without sales. It's going to die. So if you're in business and you want your business to be healthy, to thrive, to succeed, you need sales. That's point number one. Point number two, sales are actually awesome. Why? Because sales gives you an opportunity to connect with a fellow human being, to have a powerful conversation with that human being, and to be able to deeply and profoundly be of service to that human being. After all, as I have said repeatedly, you and I, we're here for a few very powerful and clear reasons. Number one, we're obviously here to live. If we're alive, we're here to live. That just innately makes sense. Number two, we're here to give, contribute, be of service to, help our fellow man and woman. And if you think about it, to give, to serve, to contribute, to help your fellow man and woman involves you opening yourself up and taking, well, a risk, a powerful risk. Because when you take such a risk, you actually grow. And in our world, in our capitalistic society and capitalistic economy, one of the best ways, quickest ways, not the only way, but one of the best and quickest ways to be of service is through the vehicle of business. Businesses exist to serve, to help, to contribute. And if you're in business, you're a human being who believes in that ethos. And for your business to succeed in being of service, in helping, in contributing, you got to have sales. Is this resonating with you? Is this making sense to you? Because if you allow yourself to appreciate and understand and accept and embrace that sales is service, that sales is love, and that you and your business are a serviceman, a servicewoman, a man of love, a woman of love, sales is the way to allow you to express that love. Because without selling something to someone, you're not really able to serve them. But wait, Nikki, what about giving something for free? What about just giving something to people? Isn't that service? Isn't that help? Sure, it can be. Here's a challenge with most things, not everything that's given away for free to people. A person receiving something values it as much as they paid for it. That's a fact. So if you're giving them something and they got it for free, then I'm telling you, they ain't going to value it one freaking bit. No, sir, not at all. But if you give them something and it was part of an exchange, a value exchange, a money exchange, brother, sister, I'm telling you, they're going to value it. They're going to value it at a level that's going to be beautiful. It's going to be spectacular. And it's going to really make a difference for them. Whether it's buying your services as a coach to help them lose weight, save their marriage, grow their business, or buying a product like a cake or a coat or a pair of shoes. Paying for something makes people value it and take care of it at a whole different level. Me, I'm a knife collector. I've been given some knives as gifts, and I'm grateful for those gifts. But also bought a whole shit ton of knives. And I got to tell you, the knives I paid for with my own money, I value them a ton more. I take care of them better. Yes, sir. Sales is love. Sales are the lifeblood of any business. Sales are super necessary to the success of any business. You bought into this yet? Okay, you bought into this. But wait, Nikki, I suck at sales. I'm not good at it. I'm scared of it. The idea of talking to somebody and asking them for something makes me scared. Well, I got something to tell you. That's normal. But you know how you get rid of that fear? Stop thinking about you. You're probably afraid because you're putting all the attention on you. What are they going to think of me? What are they going to think of me? What are they going to do? They're going to think I'm a bad guy. I'm a pushy guy. They might. But if you put the attention on them and not on you, it won't be something you'll be noticing. And this idea of being pushy and pressuring, I'm going to tell you this straight up right now. I am ready to take a bold stand for somebody. And if that comes across as pushy to them, then that's how it comes across to them. But if they tell me that, here's what I'm going to tell them. There's no pushiness going on over here. There's just a bold stand. Any push you feel is the push you feel from having your business be in the ditch and feeling the pressure to need to do something about it. And if I'm selling them a bar of candy or a cold drink, I'm going to say, there's no push here. There's no pressure here. Any push you feel, any pressure you feel is from inside you a desire to bite into this delicious candy, to drink this cool, refreshing drink. It's not coming from me. It's coming from you. Now, if you try to make somebody do something they don't want to do and shouldn't be doing, yeah, that is pushy and that is pressure. But if someone needs what you have to offer and they're just being coy, and if someone's calling you pushy and pressure-filled in your approach, and you know that's not what you're doing, you're just taking a bold stand, push back hard and say any pressure you feel is because your business is in the ditch, is because you're 150 pounds overweight and it's not sustainable, is because your marriage is imploding. That's the pressure you feel. What I'm doing here is I'm taking a stand for you to actually solve the problem. That's not pressure, that's love. That's love. Don't be internalizing, I don't want to be pushy, I don't want to be pressury. Then don't be. Don't try to force somebody who doesn't need anything you have to offer to take it. But don't you dare run out on someone who you know needs your help, because they're scared and they're trying to get you to shut up and back off of helping them and back off of your stand because of their fear. Do not allow yourself to be bullied. Stand strong for them. They get to say yes, they get to say no, but you also get to say bullshit when they falsely accuse you of pressure and pushiness. And remember, if someone out there in the world falsely accuses you of racism, sexism, bigotry, you say bullshit. You know what you say to the person who does that? You say, you know, the fact that you brought this up tells me, and I mean, knowing that I'm not any of those things tells me that maybe in your heart, you're the racist, you're the bigot, you're the sexist. Now, don't say to your client the fact that you're saying I'm pushy and I'm pressuring means you're pushy and you're pressuring. Just say any pressure and pushiness you feel is coming from within you about how dissatisfied you are with your current situation and how much it's crushing your soul and your spirit. And isn't now the time for you to do something about it? And hasn't God sent you me as a godsend to help you do something about it and never have to be stuck in this horrible pressure-filled situation again? Damn, that's good. Shout out to the great Courtney Inter-Simone for reminding me of this salient and particular point around pressure and pushiness and the bullshit lie of the conversation that some people will have with you because they don't want to face the truth. And they need to take responsibility that needs fixing, and God has sent someone to help them. All right. I got to say, I really enjoyed this conversation. That is another powerful thought leader nugget from Nikki Billu and the Thought Leader Revolution. If you enjoyed this, give us a like, give us a rating, give us a review. If you have a friend who needs to hear this message, then gosh darn it, share it with them. Share it with them right now. Don't wait. Don't delay one more second. Until next time, bye-bye, and Baloo out.
This episode has been brought to you by eCircleAcademy.com, the proven system to add 6 to 7 figures a year to your thought leader practice.